What is it that makes an SDR successful? So I was thinking about this today. We're in the process of hiring at the moment. We've hired and ramped about 30 SDRs over the last couple of years. And so I got thinking about the traits that are consistent among the top performers. I think they can be boiled down into three things. I'd be curious to get your input on this as well. So the first one I think is intellectual curiosity. Right, the best SDRs are able to become very interested in the areas in which they're selling into. Right, so not necessarily about the product itself, but about the people and the roles and the jobs that their prospects do. And they have a natural inclination, I guess, to want to learn as much about that as possible. So that's number one, right? Intellectual curiosity. I think number two is self-confidence. So the SDR job is obviously inherently very difficult, and someone that comes in with a level of self-confidence, a belief in themselves to be able to do the job and do it well, seem to be able to kind of pick themselves up when the going gets tough, or continue to push through when they're not perhaps getting the results that they're after. So self-confidence, I think, a belief in oneself and their ability to be able to perform seems to be important as well. And then the third one is drive, right? So how bad does someone want something? How far are they willing to kind of push themselves? And I think this is consistent with, a lot of people talk about hiring, former athletes as SDRs because they have that innate drive to want to perform or be better. And they're, kind of not afraid to kind of push the limits in terms of their output. So I think, if I had to boil it down to three characteristics: intellectual curiosity, self-confidence, and drive. Anything that you'd add to the list? Curious on your input.